todos, gracias por... Hola. Bueno, feliz de tener aquí con nosotros a Teresa una vez más. La quiero más allá de certámenes, es una amiga personal, a quien aprecio de corazón. Y a Isabela, quien tuve la oportunidad de ver coronarse y que desde el principio hizo un papel increíble, así que feliz, lloré con tu directo.
Gracias.
Hola chicos, estoy muy feliz de estar con ustedes esta noche. I try, I learn, and thank you very much everybody for welcoming me. I receive a lot of messages from all the fans. Actually, on my IG, Peru is number 5. You know, yes, I have a lot of followers, so I know, you know, I'm with you and you're always with me. Thank you.
Thank you.
Olá, buenas noches. Muchísimas gracias a todos que están acá hoy. I'm gonna lie, I'm gonna speak in English, pero yo comprendo español, pero quiero expresar eso en inglés. Mami Teresa puede comprender. And I'm gonna lie, I have been waiting to come to Peru for like a long time because this was, I Peru this and Peru that. I have this. Peru this my Instagram Peru. I love Peru so much. Nice Peru, Isabella.
We're gonna try this and
So I have been very excited to come to Peru. I have been hearing amazing things about Peru, and I'll be honest, so far has been amazing. All of you guys are very warm. I feel like home because Brazil, we are also the same. We're very warm, always smiling. So I do feel like home here, and I'm very excited to be here today. Thank you so much for having us. Muchas gracias por estar aquí hoy. Muchísimas gracias.
Bueno, primero, buenas noches a todos. Gracias por estar aquí, por estar con nosotros. Estoy demasiado feliz. No puedo creer que Isabela, después de haber compartido tanto tiempo con ella, prácticamente un mes en Indonesia, pueda conocer mi país por fin. And Miss Teresa, thank you both for being here. Welcome to Peru. I'm very happy since the bottom of my heart to having you here. And yeah, I can't believe that it's already finishing my reign as a Miss Grand Peru, and I have like a lot of feelings right now because I've been through like a lot of things and moments with the organization. They become like my family. And Jessica, thank you so much for all the things that you've been doing for me, because this was really a dream for me, and you know it. Since 2018, you believed in me, and you saw my potential, and I can be more grateful. Sorry, I feel emotional right now, but thank you so much for the support of my heart.
You always being a queen from the heart. You're not only beautiful, but since I met Janice, you're always so kind with everyone around her. It's not only watching the camera, no. Every time you're always kind, so really you're a queen here in the heart. That's what you're a true queen. And congratulations, you did amazing. In the whole month, you know how hard it was, we were not even talking.
Yes, it was hard.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you.
but it was fun.
No,
It was super fun. The experience once in a lifetime.
Yeah, once in a lifetime. That's so true.
Don't scare the queen.
They already look like, okay. No, but it's once in a lifetime experience of what you're gonna live. What you live here in Miss Grand Peru, what you're gonna live in Miss Grand International, it's something unforgettable. Really, it's once in a lifetime experience. The friends you're gonna do here, the relationships, it's something incredible.
We're gonna do sisters there.
Yes,
for sure.
like the best, I can say, best experience of your life. Best experience of our life.
You want me to say more? Well, I'm very happy to be here still, you know, and thank you. Yes, I said a lot about Peru because it was 2018 when I visited here together with during my whole range,
Yes.
Maria Jose Laura, and I experienced Peru for a week. It still stays in my heart. That's why I share a lot, and I'm very happy to bring you here to share the same experience. I'm sure you will return with a lot of a nice experience with you. Yes, thank you.
No sé si prefieren hacer algunas preguntas para que sea un diálogo más o menos. Nos escuchamos bastante bien, así que si alguien quiere preguntar,
¿Alguna duda, curiosidad?
curiosidad, que sea rápido.
Q&A.
Night to everyone.
Yes,
Well, I would like to say that when I went to the airport and you already you were already going to the hotel, so I can see you, but I am happy to be here with us. Well, I would like to ask you, Isabella, what are your expectations for the final night?
What, my final night or
The final night of the Miss Grand.
of Miss Grand Peru?
Yes.
It's gonna be hard. So far, we're seeing so many beautiful girls here that are very competent. It's gonna be very, very hard to choose just one. But I'm sure with the great organization we have from Miss Grand Peru, she's gonna do an amazing job in Miss Grand International. I'm sure about it.
¿Alguna otra pregunta? Chicos, todos han querido venir y
Hello, Janet, Isabella, Teresa, Sawadika. And Jessica, it's a great honor for me to have you here in my country in Peru. Thank you so much. I am Franco, the English coach, and it's a pleasure to see you here finally in person. So the first question that I have for you is, what are you looking for in the next Miss Grand International?
You mean international?
The Miss Grand International, what are you looking for?
Actually, for the past 10 years, this is 11 queens. So the queens has developed, you know, our organization has developed. And I want to share with you that this year we has developed ourselves, and our company has become a public company. And very soon it will be tradable in Thai stock market. It will be the first international pageant as listed company by itself. So we are looking for something new every year. And the next level for us is how can you shine? You know, after your range, what can you bring to yourself and the organization and the society? This is something that we are looking for. Our queens has, you know, qualification of our queens has developed, you know, each year. But this year, you know, we were looking for a star, basically, you know, how you know, to shine in a different level. That's what I've been looking for. I spent half a day telling her all these stories about my trips to Machu Picchu by myself.
But the green rice,
The green rice.
the green rice, I know a lot about the green rice.
3, 4, 5 times the green rice. And the chit-chat, the drinks, every meal. And the best experience was the Rainbow Mountain.
I heard that.
Your husband told me to go and I did it. My God, this was 6,000 meters above sea level. I won't do it again. But it was life again. Never. I was telling Isabella, I tell you, that's the one and only time, and it was great experience, but I won't do it again. But it was beautiful, your Rainbow Mountain.
Thank you so much.
The most beautiful things in Peru is the people.
Yes. Well, finally, we are just going to be waiting for all of you girls to come back again with wide open arms. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, may I?
Yes, please.
Okay, welcome to Peru, Isabella, and again, Teresa. Good night, Janet, Jessica. I know that Mr. Nawat was looking for a beauty woman with brain, body, and beauty. We know that. I want to know if you can see that qualities in our beauty contest, in our girls. You can see the qualities.
You mean right now, presently?
I want to know if you can find that qualities in our
She wants to know if you already see the girls.
Yes.
Can I ask you a question that, which of these girls do you see that the face are beautiful? Can you tell me?
I saw that in our girls, but it's important for us to know if you can see the same.
Everybody is beautiful in their own ways. This is first thing, and I have to say, you know, I was sitting here telling Jessica that you're doing a good job. Your girls
Yes.
is very high quality. You just look around, you know, you know, this is, you know, high level beauty pageants. It's not like, you know, something that you see in every country.
Yes. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yes?
Have you visited Machu Picchu?
So Machu Picchu, yes, I did last time I visited 2018. I managed my way after the final because Jessica invited me 4 days and I traveled 2 days here. That time I think it was Bangkok, Taipei, LA, San Salvador, Lima. Plus we traveled to Trujillo.
Yes.
It was 50 hours. Wow. And your event was like four nights.
Yes.
And I say, oh my God, 50 hours I have to go to Machu Picchu.
Yeah.
So I called Mr. Namada and said, can I extend my stay? I need to go. I cannot sit, 2 hours back home, I cannot get over my jet lag. He said, okay, Teresa, go. So I went. It was a beautiful experience by myself.
I want to ask something.
Yes?
Do you like Peruvian food? What's your favorite Peruvian food?
I know the answer.
You know the answer because I keep repeating.
Right. You said like
No. The first dishes actually ceviche. Ceviche was the first dishes because Jessica introduced it to me and said, "What is this?" Teresa. Peruvian food is the best in the world. I said, really? Because I doubt, but wow, the first bite ceviche was the best. It was second meal that you bring me to another restaurant. Everything was good until the green rice came.
Yes.
And I was nearly full, and I say, I just need a little bit because I'm nearly full. I cannot eat anymore. And they give me a spoon. My God, I finished it. It's like, oh my God, it was so good. It was the green rice with duck. Jessica, thank you. It stays in my mind. This is how good it is.
It's very good.
El arroz con pato.
The arroz con pato. Perfect. Yes.
Hi, Teresa. It's an honor to be here with you. Can you give us some advice for life?
For life? For life.
For life.
Wow, you're asking me something special. Be happy with whatever you do. This is very important things, For me, since I joined Miss Grand International and working for Mr. Nawat, every day is happy day. Because if you're happy of what you do it with passion. It's not work. your life like is a joy every day. This is very valuable things and something that you could, probably try, to find something that you enjoy doing and do it.
Thank you. It's very important.
No question for the queens, just for me. Tips, perhaps?
We're just so impressed for their beauty. That's
Not just a beauty, she has beautiful heart also.
What is your favorite part about being Miss Grand International?
Wow.
Events. Especially when you win the crown, you're going to live in Thailand. And there, they are honestly the best. They are so loving, so thoughtful, they are so kind. They always, like now, they did a birthday surprise for me with my face everywhere. They're so caring. I never had this experience of my life that someone be so thoughtful. They go there, they make a birthday experience, a party with everything. So they're very caring, and they call them meme, which means mother in Thailand, and they call me Luksao, which means daughter. So I really feel adopted in Thailand. So not only Thailand, Asia, all around the world, I have been in contact with the fans, and this contact has meant so much to me. It changed my life so much, especially a lot of experience I had. I love to tell this because something that really, blew my mind is that we Latins, we like to hug, we're like very warm. But once I received a letter from a fan saying thank you so much because you hugged me, and so long they didn't receive a hug. So the way, sometimes you didn't realize, but when you're beauty queen, the way you always touch people, how you inspire people, this was something new to me. And to receive this feedback from people that have inspired them in a good way has been so far the great experience I had.
Okay. Okay, come back to mommy.
He needs to talk. Yes, in the back. Yeah, you.
What would you say to the girls a few days before the final?
What?
What could you say to the girls a few days before the final?
I would say believe in yourself. I think emotional intelligence is very important, especially a few days before the pageant, because it's not every day that we're gonna wake up, I feel great, I feel beautiful, especially like now it's so much pressure before the pageant, but it's so important you show this. Because when you feel good with yourself, you're confident, you show this, you outstand yourself, you shine in a way. People can see this on you when you feel good with yourself, when you feel confident. So it's very important always to remember yourself, who you are, what's your values, why you are here, why I want to be here. And always remind yourself. And I would say to don't take some things too seriously, because when you take it too seriously, you get overthink, like, I should be this, I should be that, and this is gonna make you feel worse in your next challenges. So my advice is to connect with yourself the way you like to connect meditation or pray, and always feel calm, feel peaceful, so you can do your best performance.
Do you think that it's important to have the 3D body, beauty, and brain to be a Miss Grand International, or is something more necessary?
No, I think that's what's essential, and I don't think can we have more than that. We had 4B Brazil the last year. Maybe this year had a P, 3B and a P, I don't know. But yeah, I think the 3B is a full package. And yeah, I think that it's body, beauty, and brain. And I'll take it brain. I'll take it brain also. I would add it as heart because it's a job that you're very connected with people. You need to like this human interacting. You need to like to be in service of others. So that's the only thing. The brain, I would add it the heart also. Yeah, that's it. Thank you. Thank you for your question.
Yes, well, my name is Teddy. At first, I want to thank you all because we live this dream with you. You know, we share with you every time we see you on Instagram. So it's something that not only is like your dream, but also the dream of the others that are looking. Well, my English is very bad, but I try to do my best. And I have one question. If you feel that throughout this experience, you have someone special that helped you in all of this experience, because there is a lot of good things, but bad things too. And also how you respond to these things are the most important, I don't know, learnings in this trip. So if you had something special that helped you through this experience.
Yes, for
Ask in Spanish. I'm not carrying the crowd and doing it. I think it's some Spanish. And you can switch Spanish.
¿Puedo preguntar en español?
Repeat again.
Si es que hubo alguien especial que te acompañó en todo este camino que significó estar ahora con la corona, y entonces si es que sentiste, porque a veces los momentos malos son los más importantes, porque cómo uno responde frente a esos momentos terminan siendo determinantes. Entonces, y a veces hay alguien que te apoya, que te da soporte en esa, entonces es que hubo alguien así, si quieres contarnos.
My mother, can I answer English so everyone can understand? My mother, she was a very important role for achieving the crown, because to be honest, I started to believe in myself because my mother, she believed so much in me, in my potential. There was no time for doubts. Isabel, you're going because you're gonna win. You're gonna get the crown, you're going because you're gonna be Miss Grand International. So it was so much always like on the go. It was like, let's go to try. No, you're going for this because I know you're gonna win. So she believed so much in me, like since young, to be a beauty queen, that I started to believe in myself so much without a doubt. So that's why I think was a big differential that really got me to achieve the crown, because I didn't have doubts on it. But I know it's because of my mother that was always there to support me and to give me this opportunity. And that's like an organization. I call my mom, she was my manager, because before I get to Miss Grand Brazil, then I have the whole organization behind. I had my mom as my national director. But also that's the paper also of the national directors. They are the ones that believe on us and work with us, invest on us. So I think that it's very important, the paper of the national director, because that's not all the time that we have, like, because I had the opportunity with my mom to be a Miss also. But it's not all the time, but thank God we have the national director that is always there supporting us and to be a better version of ourselves and investing on us so we can make a very good performance outside of Miss Grand International. Thank you.
Vela, I know that you have done an incredible job as Miss Grand International. Congratulations for it.
Thank you very much.
And what's next for you? What do you plan to achieve in the next 5 years or 10 years perhaps? What are your dreams? What would you like to achieve?
So I'm very ambitious. So there's a lot of dreams, a lot of plans. But mainly I love makeup. So I have my own makeup company. It's coming soon. And also I love this entertainment industry. So I would like to go to do some acting. Also I like to start some acting. So between these two. But mainly my makeup company because it's a passion I have since I am to do my makeup and to see the colors, the lipstick and everything.
Thank you.
Thank
And
you.
just one more question. When you were a kid, have you ever thought or have you ever had the idea that you one day could become the next Miss Grand International or not?
So when I was a kid, my mom, she used to put me in beauty pageant when I was little, since I was little. But to be honest, when I was little, I was just like, Mom, what are you doing? Why am I here? I remember once she did my hair, very big, I looked like a lion. And I was looking in the mirror, I was like, Mom, what you doing? What's happening? Because I was kid. You don't really know. And then I went to the pageant and the girl, she was like, what happened with your hair? And then I was like, no. And then I put like water in my hair. I was like, no, I don't like this. So when I was little, I really never like, wow. But I remember, but my mom, she never like pushed me. When I was 14, I went outside to work as a model. And then when I come back, my first beauty pageant when I was 15, 16 years old, because I wanted to participate because there was Miss Student in the school. And then I really found myself. It was really, I found my purpose in life. I found everything I love the most in beauty pageant. There's the entertainment part of it and also the human part of it, all of them together. So since then, 11 years ago, I knew it. I would participate in the biggest beauty pageant in the world and I want to get the crown for my country.
Can I ask one more thing?
Please.
Okay, so let's suppose that one of these girls is your next successor. From your experience, what would you like to tell them? Is there a message that you would like to spread this time? Something that they can remember forever in their lives?
Okay, so it should be a tip for them to achieve
Like
the
advice.
crown. And like I said before, emotional intelligence is very important when you are in a confinement. Because your energy levels need to be up the whole time. They need to see, because in Miss Grand International, everyone is a judge. It's like it's a team. All the staff's there, because after you always together with the staff, you work with the staff also after. So you need to be a person that is willing to be ready to work at any time. So all the time in the confinement, your energy needs to be there. You need to show them that you really want this. So your energy levels always need to be up. As I said, sometimes you don't wake up like, I don't feel beautiful. It's so many beautiful girls, like smart, like sometimes like, oh. No, you need to believe, as I said, in yourself. What's your values? Why I'm here? I've been working months and months to be here. I know what I want to bring here. So that's very important also. And one tip I always give that I think it makes a difference for me and my year, it's always trying to bring something that catch people's eyes, something innovative. I feel like my experiential was a lot. My preliminary, when I used the dress that they came down and came and become came out able to become a cape. That's when I felt that I got people's eyes. So I always give this space to you, for you to be yourself, for you to be innovative, to show your personality. So I'll tell the girls also to bring something new, innovative, and of course, be yourself. Not be innovative and don't be yourself, but innovative and get people's attention.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sorry, there's a lady behind. I think she raised her hand for a long time. And then after that,
Good evening.
yes.
I have two questions. First, for Jessica, thank you. Thank you for all your job about all these years for us, the Peruvians. You are a very good and very nice representative of beauty for us. And the question is, and I'm sorry, my English is so. And my question is, how do you see the final, the next Thursday, regarding the candidates, and what is your message about that contest beauty for every people normal like me? Well, and I have another question for Isabella. Maybe you want to answer now. Thank you.
How I see the pageant? I see the pageant as a very important goal for me. It's the first time that Peru is having a Miss Grand pageant, and that wasn't easy. It's the first time that I was preparing Miss Peru, and then we decide, okay, we are going to have two Miss Peru, because they are going to be the same level. The girls are going to be able to choose between going to Universe or going to Grand. I know a lot of people start questioning what is Miss Grand. I saw it in TV because a lot of people didn't have the opportunity to heard about it, because Grand is really new, but it's really strong and it's growing really fast. So I believe Miss Grand is the best show in the world. And I have,
Thank you.
and that is true. I travel all over, and I believe Miss Grand is not only one night show. You have 1 month that the girls can travel around the country. They can get to know the culture. They can see different sides of the country and try everything. So for a life experience, I believe that is very valuable. So for me, this first winner that is going to be chosen in a pageant has a very big responsibility, because with her, I will start Miss Grand Peru pageant every year on stage. So I need her to be very responsible, and I need her to be very prepared, because I'm not going to Vietnam to play. So you are all listening, and that's her.
Thank you. For Isabella, welcome to Peru. For all of them, all of you, welcome to Peru. You are very beauty. You are pretty. I would like to know what is your best advice for the next winner, the next Thursday, the Miss Grand, Peruvian Grand. Thank you.
As Jessica said, determination, your responsibility in this months of training to Miss Grand International. It's gonna be how far we are from the competition?
About 3 months, 4 months.
3-4 months that can change a lot in your life and are never gonna come back. So every day you wake up, you think about this. So you give your best, you're 110% in your preparation, because we're gonna pass like this 3-4 months. And when you're gonna see behind, the thing that's gonna change the most, depending of the results, gonna be like, did I give my best? Could I do a bit more and I didn't? I missed out the opportunity. So my advice for the winner is to like give your 110% in these 3 months. Not gonna regret.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yes, please.
Yes, I would like to tell Teresa as a question. I am an emotional coach, and I loved really the words that you expressed right now about your beauty pageant, and Isabella also. I think that it's very, very important that the girls that are the winners of Miss Grand International has to have an excellent emotional intelligence, because that is the secret of the success in your life, not only in the pageant, also in your life. And I think it's very, very important that the person has security in himself, in herself, so that they can transmit that to all the people and transmit humanity to other people. And I think that's the essence, I think, that you are transmitting in your pageant. I really admire you, admire Jessica, Isabella.
I really appreciate your work. That everything you put on, you know, all the efforts that we have been placing and put on for the past 11 years shown, you know, to the eyes of everyone. And I want to share with you that, ladies, just show yourself, you know, the real you. And you should be happy of what you're doing. Because every day, I believe that like Isabella and my other queens in the past, they live there every single day being a queen, like, you know, with honor and happy, right? Am I right?
No, I asked Mom to extend already. She didn't let me extend for 5 years. Like, Mom, can I do like 2 years more extend for my reign? Just
Oh, my queen said this. Can I have 1 more year? I said, excuse me, please give me.
Honestly, it's an incredible experience. As I said, and I repeat, the best experience I had so far. And I will have my whole life, I'm sure. It's going to be the best experience of my whole life.
Thank you.
Teresa, you are a judge to choose the next Miss Grand International Peru. What are you looking for the next Miss Grand International Peru?
Am I a judge?
I will let you know.
Usually I'm not judging the national pageants, you know, I just, you know, be a guest. The judge policy here. Yes. but I'm sure, you know, like our international pageant is not just one day, you know, not just the final yes, that make the decisions of the queens. I'm not judging. This is because I'm not here from the beginning. I don't think it's fair for someone to sit here for 3 minutes and try to judge people. This is the reason why I'm not judging. You understand? But I trust Jessica 100%. You know, the person who you know who you really wants to shine on this Grand International stage. So I believe in you. You would pick the best queen.
And I believe in Luthi.
Okay, you did it once in 2016. I think I see it from Jessica's eyes that, you know, this year is happening in Vietnam and you won a second crown.
Oh, yes.
In Vietnam, so I don't know. Let's see. Yes, please.
Welcome to Peru.
Thank you.
I am but I'm really happy to meet you, Teresa, Isa, Janet, Jessica. Isa, you were talking about you participating in beauty pageant since you were a little girl. So I know what would you say to this little girl now?
The little girl that has this
The
dream also.
little girl you're talking about.
What should I say to the little girls that also have a dream to be a Miss one day?
Yes. When you were participating.
The little girls. What should I say to them, to the little girls?
En español.
When you were talking to the little girl,
Yes.
what would you say to them now that you are grown up and you are Miss Spanish?
Oh my God. If I see these girls again, it would be like I came back on time, because to be honest, when I was participating, when I was a kid, my mom she put in so many pageants and I hardly win the pageants. So now that I come back, it's like never give up in your dream, because I saw not winning, and then I never give up and I reached a point that I did. So I wanted to show to the other girls, not only the girls that participate and maybe gave up from this dream, or maybe more, but all the little girls that have a dream also one day to become a beauty queen, that if you didn't do now, to never give up. I believe so much in the time of God in our lives. So if your time is not now, if you really have this dream, this drive inside you, never give up, persist in your dreams, always.
Sobre Miss Grand, yo sé que todos están esperando el resultado de la noche final. La Miss Grand no gana solamente la noche final, es una acumulación del puntaje que se tiene desde el día 1 del concurso, y así funciona el concurso internacional. El hecho de decir buenos días, el hecho de estar a tiempo, you have to say educated, warm, you have to be on time, you have to be ready, you have to be perfect. Since the moment you have your coffee in the morning, you have to have the clothes to represent that you are a beauty queen. You cannot go there with no makeup and tennis shoes to feel relaxed, because you are there because you want to be Miss Grand International. So for us, as you said, we already have one. Since the moment I see a girl, I know from my experience who can do it and who cannot. But we can try to help all of them. But it depends of every woman, how far they want to go. En español, desde el momento en que yo veo a alguien compitiendo, es evidente por la experiencia que tengo. Empecé los reinados cuando tenía 21 años. Y a los 2 años ya era directora nacional y gané el señor Amor como directora. Entonces, cuando tú ves una mujer, sabes quién tiene ese brillo particular que puede convertirla en una ganadora mundial. Pero también, desgraciadamente, sabes que hay algunas que, aunque tengan el brillo, no van a hacer el esfuerzo completo para alcanzar la corona. Y entonces, cuando yo escucho que alguien, en lugar de aceptar sus errores y esforzarse para superarlos, empieza a culpar a otros, el vestido no gana un concurso. El vestido refuerza a la reina. El traje típico, que lo ganamos muchas veces en el Gran, no corona a la reina, pero ayuda a que se destaque del resto. Lo que corona a una mujer es el compromiso, y eso se nota cada día, en los ojos, a veces sin ni siquiera hablar. Esa mujer que es auténtica, que es honesta, que es responsable y que es comprometida a un punto en que tú, siendo director, sabes que llegas a la ganadora mundial de la mano. Yo con Janet tuve una experiencia maravillosa y se lo agradezco. La verdad es que es un placer ir a competir con una reina cuando está dispuesta a competir con el corazón. No siempre vas a ganar, pero sí deberíamos regresar siempre orgullosos del papel que hace Perú cuando compite. Así que todos los coaches han dado ya sus opiniones sobre cada uno de ustedes. Todos, desde la chica que graba, Romy, que ve nuestras redes, el hecho de ser amable, el hecho de estar dispuesta, el no llegar tarde, incluso cuando le piden las cosas. Hay algunas que piensan que Romy tiene otra tarea adicional a la de grabar, y es de atenderla. La tarea de Romy es grabar. Y cada persona que está en nuestra organización merece respeto y ser tratado, ¿no?, de una manera no solamente amigable, sino también cercana. Porque la manera en que las reinas tratan al equipo traduce un poco lo que la reina va a hacer una vez que es electa. La manera en que las reinas reaccionan. Yo tengo reinas y siempre lo recuerdo. María José Lora, cuando yo la conocí, andaba con un pantalón jean así abierto y unas zapatillas, ¿no?, majo. Y tuvimos que trabajar mucho para que entendiera que tenía, she needed to be ready from 8 a.m. to, I don't know, p.m. Y Majo no era una persona muy dócil. She was not very dócil. No. But she tried so hard lo hizo con tanta pasión, con tantas ganas, lo hizo tan comprometida, que hasta el día de hoy, she wears her crown Sunday.
Yes. Yes.
Es eso, es realmente amar lo que haces y estar segura de lo que quieres. Ir a Miss Grand y ser Miss Grand no es ir a un concurso y ser la representante de Perú en un concurso, porque el Grand sabe qué quiere y las reinas Grand son determinadas, son totalmente enfocadas y muy competitivas. Me preguntan si a mí me importan los comentarios de un lado o del otro. A mí me importa lo que yo veo. A mí me importa lo que yo siento. Y mi equipo está totalmente orientado a guiarlas para que ustedes den su mejor versión. Todos. Nadie tiene todos los días perfectos. Ninguno de ustedes aquí tiene los días perfectos. Nadie deja de cometer errores. Pero el hecho de cometer los errores y aprender de los errores y seguir creciendo es algo que yo valoro desde el fondo de mi corazón. Y les agradezco a ustedes que estén siempre detrás de las chicas, porque aunque no se iba a decir no se ponen tacones, bueno, algunos sí. En la competencia sé que compiten con nosotros con todo el corazón. Así que muchísimas gracias, ¿no? De verdad,
I want to say something. I'm so grateful, Jessica. I know you and I admire you so much. Thanks for inspiring us.
Pues para mí fue un placer visitarte. Creo que eres una mujer extraordinaria y me ha sorprendido muchísimo no solamente tu potencial como reina, sino tu potencial como empresaria, tu potencial como una mujer que puede sacar adelante cualquier sueño. Y así como se lo dije alguna vez a Almendra, que se reía cuando se lo decía, le digo, me voy a quedar contigo, y Almendra se reía, bueno, me quedé con Almendra, y me encantaría quedarme contigo. La verdad que sí. Y yo creo que ese tipo de conexión es algo natural. Cuando a mí me preguntan si a mí me gustan todas las chicas, bueno, en un primer momento todas son lindas, todas me gustan, tengo mayor conexión con unas que con otras, como les sucede a ustedes también. Pero lo que hay que tratar de ser es totalmente imparcial a la hora de ver quién puede representarlas, no solamente a todas ellas, sino quién puede representarnos a todos. Y una vez que una es electa, todo el mundo debería apoyarla. Porque es agotador, tener que estar todo el tiempo, ¿no?, protegiendo a mi reina. Yesterday, Fernando, my husband, was asking me, why you don't give up? I mean, why you have to do this? And I believe I love it. But it's so much time, es demasiado el tiempo que tengo que desperdiciar, no escuchando, porque no escucho, pero protegiendo a las personas que son atacadas, que honestamente es agotador. Es agotador. Maybe I should do another
You do good. You do good. I believe in you, Jessica. 100%.
Jessica, concuerdo contigo, pero esta pregunta quiero hacerla a Janet. Estamos prácticamente a pocos días de conocer a nuestra nueva Miss Grand y creo que es muy importante saber cuáles son tus palabras hacia nosotras en esta competencia. Ok, bueno, muy bien. Ser Miss Grand, en verdad, es un papel muy, ¿cómo decirlo? Tienes que ser muy comprometida, muy comprometida, responsable sobre todo, y en verdad creer que puedes llegar lejos. O sea, si vas al Miss Grand International, si cualquiera de ustedes se lleva la corona, desde que pisan Vietnam o en los próximos años, la que pise la sede, el país donde va a ser el Miss Grand International, debe creer desde que pisa, yo soy la Miss Grand. Y tienes que actuar como ella. ¿Cómo sería la Miss Grand International? ¿Cómo sería la ganadora? Actúa como ella. Hay una frase que es en inglés que dice, fake it till you make it. Entonces, empieza a actuar como esa persona que tú te ves en un futuro. Yo todas las mañanas me levantaba a las 4 de la mañana a hacerme el pelo, el make-up, todo, y ya estaba lista, siempre estaba lista, y eso me lo dijo Luti, me lo dijo Jessica. Pude hablar con las grands de los anteriores años y buscar yo también saber la experiencia que tenían ellas para poder nutrirme yo también, porque yo no estoy yendo a jugar, o sea, estoy yendo a representar a un país y tengo la carga de que todos los peruanos están creyendo en mí, mi organización está creyendo en mí, y también hacerlo también por mí, obviamente, porque es un concurso que te hace crecer demasiado como persona. No solamente es para representar a tu país, a mí me ha hecho crecer muchísimo como mujer, y puedo decir desde antes del Grand y después del Grand soy otra persona, otra mujer, mucho más segura, que puede expresarse muchísimo mejor, porque creo que una de mis debilidades en el Grand era como poder expresarme un poco más, y creo que de verdad eso me ha ayudado muchísimo a ser mucho más fuerte, más decidida en lo que voy a hacer con mi vida y mi futuro, y yo creo que también cada una de ustedes debe tener clarísimo eso. Para el día de la final, créansela, vivan el momento, traten de dejar los nervios, aunque yo sé que es inevitable, pero disfrútenlo, porque en verdad es una experiencia increíble y única en tu vida. Es lo único que les debo decir, chicas.
Isabella, 11 delegates want to be the next Miss Grand International Peru, but only one is going to win the crown. What are your message for the next? What are your message for the girls that don't win the crown?
As I said before, God have the right time for everything. All the girls that didn't win the crown don't think that the other girl is better or not. No, it's a time for the girl. The girls was prepared. You don't know how was her preparation. So, but you cannot give up. If you really have this drive inside, if you really want to be a queen one day, don't let this put you down. Never give up on your dream. Always go after what you really want. And to support also, I think it's very important, because we know that just one girl we're gonna get the crown, but we always have to support as really representing our country outside. She's representing each one of you. So it's very important to give support for the girl that's winning, gonna compete for the international crown. It's very important. Sometimes people think that in competition this does not exist. That we heard so many things about beauty competition, that the girls, they don't like each other, that they break other things, and etc. I think this really happened in the past, but I think nowadays we have the consciousness that just one girl gonna get the crown, and it was her time, and we must and we need to support this girl, because she's gonna represent whole Peru, not just her. Thank you.
Una pregunta para ella. ¿Cuál es el mayor aprendizaje que te llevas en este año de reinado?
Creo que esto no está funcionando.
Sí, apenas fuerte.
Sí, solo hablo más fuerte. Bueno, el mayor aprendizaje que me llevo es, creo que no sé si haber creído más en mí, porque de hecho ya sentía que creía en mí, pero me llevo de que me siento una mujer mucho más fuerte y más decidida de lo que era antes de entrar al Miss Grand Perú. El concurso me ha llenado de tanta buena energía, de buena vibra, y de que si trabajas en verdad con pasión y compromiso puedes llegar muy lejos. Yo sé que probablemente, obviamente no pude traer la corona, pero me siento tan satisfecha y feliz de haber llegado tan lejos, de poder volver a clasificar, y también feliz con el trabajo que hice, porque sé que tuve el apoyo de todos ustedes, y eso es lo que me llevo al final en mi corazón. Saber que hice un buen trabajo y que no siempre, como dice Isabela, no siempre es tu momento. A veces tienes que también aprender esas cosas, pero me siento muy satisfecha con el trabajo que hice, y me quedo con eso. Me llevo todo el amor y todo el apoyo que recibí durante el año, y eso.
Miss Isabella, why did you choose Miss Grand International?
Not working? It's
Oh,
working.
okay.
Miss Grand International, I always felt they gave me the chance to showcase who I really was. I could show my personality. As I said before, I could wear the dress. That it was something very innovative, was something that showed who I was, with a touch of innovation. And I really feel on Miss Grand International, I can be fierce, I'm powerful, I'm confident, and I can show this to the world. But at the same time, I can be my other personality. I can be sweet, I can be human. So Miss Grand really put two spectrums of personality there, like different at the same time together in a woman. So I think it's a complete pageant. And one thing that I really like also in Miss Grand International, the most pageant, they advocate of having a word, a message of peace to the world in a way. But Miss Grand International is the only pageant that really in the stage showcase your message to the world. You really have the opportunity, few minutes, to really give your message of peace to the world, of peace, of love, what you feel inside of you. So that's another thing that I really love in Miss Grand International, that really show the social work, social project on stage to the world.
Buenas noches con todos. En primer lugar, agradecer a todos por su presencia. Mi pregunta es para Janet. Janet, ¿cuáles son tus planes a futuro después de dejar la corona del Miss Grand Perú?
Okay, muy bien. Bueno, muchos aquí saben que he tenido una carrera desde muy joven como modelo. Empecé a los 13 años, y antes de entrar al Miss Grand tenía planeado viajar a Italia. He viajado a muchos países gracias a mi carrera como modelo, y cuando se me presentó la oportunidad del Grant, obviamente no dudé en aceptarla, porque era algo que había perseguido por muchísimo tiempo. Pero en ese entonces iba a viajar a Italia por un contrato de modelaje, y decidí dejarlo a un lado, porque sabía que te podía volver a retomarlo, pero una oportunidad como el Grant no la iba a volver a tener en la vida. Entonces decidí postergar eso, y ahora que termino el Grant, me estoy yendo una temporada a trabajar a Italia como modelo, y a seguir viajando por el mundo porque eso me gusta y me apasiona. Y también estudiar la carrera de diseño de moda, porque la moda me apasiona y es lo que quiero continuar. Yo sé que la carrera de modelo no dura para toda la vida, y por eso no quiero irme de la industria y seguir trabajando en la moda, que es tanto lo que me apasiona. El arte, que es un arte con la cual te puedes expresar, ¿no?
Gracias.
Hello everyone, my question is for Isabella. I'm going to try to do my question, but I would like to know more about your dress. I remember you dressed like this cape and revealed a beautiful dress, and then also you changed the dress for the final. And I would like to know more about the creative process and if you choose the color or choose the design and some other things that make your night so incredible.
Okay, so the idea of the hoodie started on the national. It started funny. My runaway teacher, he was at home, and then I was like, I wasn't dressed up. I was going for lunch, and I was with a hoodie because I was cold. And then he saw and was like, "Oh, you look nice with the hoodie." And then he showed me a video of a dress, the woman with the hoodie and etc. I was like, let's do a hoodie for my competition dress. And then we did. So in the international one, we did together with Elcio, that is the designer of Miss Grand Brazil. And I told him both dresses. One dress, we did an inspiration of another Miss, the blue one. So it was an idea that my national director had, and I had a big connection with this Miss, because the day that she won was the same date of my grandmother's birthday, and also she was one of the last big famous Miss in my country, so she was always an inspiration for us. But the other one, I talked with my designer. I was like, I want to do a color. I really like red on me. Maybe we can do with some gold, and then we work out and we put everything together and try it. But I'm not gonna all the time ready, like 2 days before I go to Indonesia, this dress is coming out, or it come out and the cape doesn't go down, or it came out before the time. But thank God, everything, the time was perfect, but it was like a lot of training to be like that. Even if you see in the beginning, I come with a pose like this, because I was like, this thing cannot come down. And I was feeling come down already, I was like fierce with the pose. And then I come out, and thank God, it was everything fine. It was a lot of practice. And the last dress was the one of the inspiration, so it was also a teamwork. It was an idea of my national director, and yeah. We made it. Thank you.
Bueno, hola a todos. Yo sé que están muy emocionados y en verdad les quiero agradecer muchísimo de parte de la organización por estar aquí presentes. Lo que sí es que, lamento decirles, pero yo me tengo que llevar a las chicas porque como ustedes sabrán, el concurso sigue, tenemos muchísimas actividades y con las chicas no paramos. Así que les agradezco infinitamente por estar aquí, para que puedan ver todas las cosas que tenemos que hacer. Pero chicas, por favor, les pido ordenadamente poder salir para poder seguir con las actividades. Y las dejo.
Yes. Okay.
We're always working. Yes. So, así que los dejo un momento más para que puedan un par de preguntas. Ahora sí, pueden adelantarse un poco, relájense, los voy a dejar aquí un ratito más con ellas para que puedan hacer y terminar de hacer todas las preguntas que deseen. Y sí, y después vamos a tener un tiempito. No, yo voy ahorita dentro también a pincharles el globo nuevamente.
Pero para que tengan tiempo de hacerse las cosas.
Sí, esperen un momentito, terminamos de ordenar afuera para que puedan hacer las cosas.
Better now, closer. Because I use glasses normally, so I couldn't see much. Now I see better.
How do you see the interview, Isabel?
Wow, it's a hard year. A lot of girls, very competent, beautiful women, so it's gonna be hard. The grades, they're like all close to each other there.
no vas a preguntar nada. Tú que siempre hablas. Estoy sorprendida.
Jessica, el certamen puede llegar a Perú, podrá. Perú son sede.
A ver. Mi relación con Teresa es muy cercana, más allá de trabajar juntas, somos amigos. Si no lo han notado, vivimos en un país con unos problemas tremendos. Tenemos problemas tan graves que ni siquiera las propias empresas peruanas están pudiendo cumplir con sus obligaciones de reactiva, ¿no? Entonces, honestamente, me encantaría. I would love to have Miss Grand International in Perú.
I would love to. Wow.
Pero si lo vamos a hacer, lo tenemos que hacer bien, en un momento donde el Perú pueda mostrar su mejor imagen al mundo. ¿Qué vamos a hacer? ¿Alguien sabe cuándo van a hacer las elecciones?
¿Pero se ha hecho algún concurso en Sudamérica?
En Venezuela.
En Venezuela. Pero Perú podría también ser.
Yo no he dicho que no, pero como para todo, existe un momento correcto para que todo salga de la mejor.
Jessica, disculpe, es una pregunta. ¿Cuándo va a ser el próximo Miss Mundo, señora Mundo, para concursar?
Ni idea, porque yo lo llevé, lo gané y lo dejé. Igual que Miss Mundo. Miss Grand International is the only pageant that I already won, and I want to win again.
I can see it from your eyes.
¿Pero tienes otro concurso para las señoras?
They asked me if I have another pageant for misses. Miss Universe is already open for misses.
O sea, Miss Señora Universo, no, pero señora, señora.
Maybe she wants to join.
La verdad, chicos, es agotador. O sea, yo hago la mini. En la mini hay casi 150 niñas. La pre son 170 niñas. Y hacemos un montón de elecciones regionales para que cada mujer pueda tener una elección dentro de su espacio natural para que pueda presentarse. Eso no es sencillo. We have directors in almost every part of Peru. And we have to work with them, tenemos que trabajar con ellos, tenemos que guiar a las reinas, tenemos que escuchar a las reinas y tratar en la medida de lo posible de ayudar a que el país entienda que tenemos todos que desarrollar empatía y trabajo. Pocas personas se han acordado de que las mismas personas que perdieron todo siguen en la misma pobreza y no han tenido ninguna ayuda. Entonces, como certamen en Perú tenemos muchas cosas que hacer.